You can do it. Not because someone told you it's easy. Not because the road is clear. Not because you feel confident right now. You can do it because deep down, even on your worst days, there is something inside you that refuses to quit. Life has tried to break you. It has tested your patience, your courage, your belief in yourself. It has knocked you down more times than you can count. And there were moments when you looked at yourself and thought, maybe I'm not strong enough. Maybe this is where it ends, but you're still here. Breathing, listening, trying. That alone is proof that you can do it. People don't see the nights you stayed awake, staring at the ceiling, fighting thoughts that felt heavier than your body. They don't see the mornings you woke up tired before the day even began. They don't see the battles you fight silently, with a smile on your face and chaos in your mind. But the fact that you keep going, even slowly, even imperfectly, means something. It means you are stronger than you think. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. You don't need to be fearless. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to keep moving. Because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is showing up even when fear is screaming in your head. Courage is taking one step forward when every part of you wants to stop. And that's what you've been doing all along. There will be days when your motivation disappears. Days when you feel behind in life. Days when it seems like everyone else is winning while you're stuck at the same place. On those days, remember this progress is not always loud. Growth is not always visible. Sometimes the biggest progress happens inside you. In your mindset, in your discipline, in your ability to keep going when no one is cheering for you. You've been underestimated before. People doubted you. Some laughed at your dreams. Some told you to be realistic, to lower your expectations, to stop trying so hard. But they don't live your life. They don't feel your hunger. They don't carry your pain. And they don't get to decide what you are capable of. You do. Every great story starts with struggle. Every strong person was once uncertain. Every success was once just a thought in someone's mind. The difference between those who made it and those who didn't is simple. They didn't stop. Not when it got hard. Not when it got lonely. Not when it got painful. They kept telling themselves, I can do it, even when the evidence said otherwise. You are allowed to feel tired. You are allowed to feel overwhelmed. You are allowed to feel lost. But you are not allowed to give up on yourself. Because quitting doesn't erase the pain. It only transfers it into regret. And regret lasts far longer than struggle. Think about how far you've already come. There was a time when you didn't think you'd survive certain moments. Yet here you are. There were situations that felt unbearable, yet you endured them. You didn't come this far to stop now. You came this far because something inside you knows there's more waiting for you. More growth, more strength, more life. And yes, the road ahead will challenge you. It will demand discipline when motivation is gone. It will demand faith when results are slow. It will demand patience when everything feels delayed. But you are capable of meeting those demands. You don't need permission to believe in yourself. You don't need approval to chase your goals. You don't need validation to keep going. What you need is commitment. Commitment to show up on the days you don't feel like it. Commitment to improve even when progress feels invisible. Commitment to yourself, no matter what. Because no one is coming to save you. And that's not a weakness. That's your power. When you realize that your future depends on your choices, not on luck, not on others, not on perfect timing, everything changes. You stop waiting. You stop complaining. You start building slowly, quietly, relentlessly. There will be moments when you fail, moments when you fall short, moments when you make mistakes. That doesn't mean you're not good enough. It means you're learning. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every setback is a lesson. Every loss is a setup for growth. What matters is not how many times you fall. What matters is how many times you stand back up and say, I'm not done yet. Because you're not. Your story is still being written. Your potential is still unfolding. Your strength is still growing. You might not see it today, but one day you'll look back and realize that this was the moment everything changed, the moment you chose to keep going instead of quitting. You don't need to be the best. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Small steps every day beat big promises you never keep. Discipline beats motivation. Action beats excuses. And every time you choose action, you prove to yourself that you can do it. The world will try to distract you. Social media will make you compare your life to others. People will show you highlights while you're living through hard chapters. Don't fall for it. Everyone has struggles they don't post. Everyone has doubts they don't show. Everyone is fighting something. Focus on your lane. Focus on your growth. Focus on becoming better than you were yesterday. Even if it's just 1% better, that's how transformation happens. There will be moments when you feel alone, when support is missing, when encouragement is nowhere to be found. In those moments, become your own support. Become your own motivation. Speak to yourself with strength, not cruelty. Instead of saying, I can't, say, I'm learning. Instead of saying, I'm not enough, say, I'm improving. Instead of saying, it's too hard, say, I'll try again. Words matter. The way you talk to yourself shapes the way you live. You don't need to see the entire path. Just take the next step. Clarity comes from action, not overthinking. Confidence comes from doing, not waiting. And every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you want. There will be sacrifices, late nights, early mornings, moments when you choose discipline over comfort. But those sacrifices are investments, and one day they will pay off. One day you'll wake up and realize that the life you once dreamed of is now your reality. And you'll be grateful that you didn't quit when it was hard, that you didn't listen to doubt, that you didn't give up on yourself. You'll realize that your biggest breakthrough came right after your hardest struggle. So when things feel heavy, remind yourself, this is not the end. This is not failure. This is preparation. You are being shaped for something greater. Your resilience is being tested. Your strength is being built. And you are passing the test, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. You can do it. Not because it's easy, but because you are capable. Not because the path is clear, but because you are willing to walk through uncertainty. Not because you have no fear, but because you refuse to let fear decide your future. You can do it on the days you feel strong, and you can do it on the days you feel weak. You can do it when you believe in yourself, and you can do it even when you doubt yourself, because belief grows through action. And action starts with one decision not to quit. So take a deep breath, straighten your back, lift your head, and remind yourself, quietly, firmly, honestly, I can do it. I will do it. No matter how long it takes, your journey matters. Your effort matters. You matter. And as long as you keep moving forward, even slowly, even imperfectly, you are winning. You can do it. And one day, the world will see what you already had inside you all along.